Hi guys, I hope you guys have been good. I hope you guys have been well. I've noticed you've been gaining like some followers, so I think what I'm doing has been okay. And I just want to plug you guys. If there's anyone that watches my channel that actually wants to start their own channel or actually have a channel but they don't even know how to go about getting viewers or getting subscribers or getting people outside of the group that they actually outside of the people that they actually know, there's an app called Humans. I can't remember who plugged me on this app, but I was also plugged, and I was plugged I think in 2022, and I think in one of the YouTube videos I think I've mentioned the Humans app. So yeah, I would really suggest, I think I'll leave a link in the description, and yeah, but I would suggest, if you're also trying to become an influencer, if you're trying to work with brands and stuff like that, Humans is very good. It's also another app that's also good is the Salt. What else? Yeah, the Salt and Humans right now are good. They're working for quite a few people. It takes time for some people like me. I also haven't worked on any brands. It takes time. I don't even know how to get to like certain levels of those things, but that's because that's not really my sole focus. So maybe if you would get the app and focus on that, you would be successful in that like phase, in that period, not phase, man, in that part, that department. So yeah, so I haven't been posting like I should be because I didn't want to prepare an episode. I didn't want to sit down and actually come up with content or something to talk about, because that was my initial plan. It was for me to follow through with the trauma episode and just kind of build a wellness informative series of videos. But now, what I noticed instead is that the trauma topic just kept unpacking. Like, people kept talking to me about this specific topic, which was the trauma, and I didn't want to focus on that. So I think that the other thing that made me not want to record is the fact that all I had in my mind was more points on trauma, and I didn't want to talk about that. I wanted to focus on healing, because, like I said, trauma sometimes is something that you give. If you shed light on it for a very long time, if you dwell on it for a really long time, then you're giving it space to breathe, you're giving it space to grow and all of that. So me focusing on it means like we're sitting in it. We're sitting in it, and I don't want to sit in it. So I wanted to talk about healing, and I am on a tip. I started, I think, I think it's earlier this year, if not late last year. I started a little community called KindKnowledge. So to give you guys just an idea of what KindKnowledge is, if you follow Umpumile Dwaba, she has wisdom and wellness. So it's something that looks like that, but I want it to be very different. I want it to be like something like an informative center. But I have an episode on KindKnowledge. I think I have a video on KindKnowledge where I just explain the concept of KindKnowledge. But I still have to find a way to break it down, because I still have to find my little team. I have a potential team, but I still have to find my little team that I can do KindKnowledge free with. So right now I'm in the process of actually talking to people, finding out if they want to be a part of KindKnowledge and all of that. So the healing comes really from KindKnowledge. It's kind of like a guide for life. So KindKnowledge means we are here for each other, in a sense that if you're having mental problems, mental health problems, we help you. If you're having emotional problems, we help you. If you're having academical problems, we help you. If you're having problems career-wise, we find a solution. We try to find a solution. We try to help you. Because one thing about me, let me make it a bit personal. I'm unemployed. I work for my parents. I'm unemployed. I work for my parents. I've never been to university. I do not have a degree. I do not have a certificate. I do not have anything scholastic besides a matric certificate, right? And now, yes, I'm an entrepreneur, but I do not, all my businesses are unregistered at the moment. I do not have a solid income coming in from care or couture or UMA. I do not have an income. I do not have a solid team. I have outsourcing teams. I have collaborators. So when I say we're gonna help you, I mean me and the few of the other people that I have connected with over the years, because I started this entire notion, this entire potential corporation. I started it when I was 16, which was 20, yeah, when I was 16, which was 2017, I think. Yes. So all of this has been going on for 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It's 8 years now that I've been doing all of this corporative stuff. So, yes, I've made money along the line, but I've never made, I don't think I've reached, I want to be very honest with you guys, I don't think I've reached 20,000 rands in everything that I've done. Maybe I'm downplaying it, but I don't think I've reached it, because most of the stuff that I've done have been to gain an audience, to gain not clout, has been to gain an audience and to be known and to put myself out there. So I've dedicated quite a portion of my life to actually just trying to be seen before I can monetize everything. The only things that I can monetize right now are beauty services. But when I'm telling you that, my back is so painful, sorry. When I'm telling you that I'm trying to start this initiative where we can actually assist each other to not be unemployed and come across as if it's the end of the world. No, it's not the end of the world. I do not have a salary. I do not know where my next 100 rand is coming from. But I don't want to lie, I always have a plan. I always make a plan. I always have some sort of cash. But it's not, I don't always have money. I always have some sort of cash. Money in a bigger sense is very scarce, that I won't lie. So now that I've made it personal, I just wanted to say I wanted KindKnowledge to work for me first before I put it out there. But now I'm putting it out there in such a way that hoping that it will bring more traction to it. Yeah, so basically KindKnowledge is a life guide. There is an episode, I think I should just put the link of the episode in there, but there is an episode here on the channel about KindKnowledge. So back to healing. Healing means, to me, guys, if you have, I had a conversation with a friend yesterday. The only way you can heal from whatever you're going through is for you to get out of a routine that you already in and isn't working for you, right? Because I did explain with the trauma thing, I've been having quite a depressive phase in time, something like that. I don't even know how to explain it, but I got to a point whereby I'm not doing anything for myself. All I would do, I got to a point whereby I don't really have an identity besides being the girl who's helping out my parents out and a girlfriend, and on days that I can be a girlfriend and show up. there was nothing else that I was doing, because I was like going back to not making money and all of that. I didn't have any work to do. I didn't have any inspiration. I just kind of went on a creative block. Then I stopped doing everything. Meaning now the only income that, or the only thing I'm actually doing is actually coming to work for my parents and earning from there. There's no artistic expression. There's no. I was like this. I was very flatline for a very long time, and I realized, oh, now I have a routine. Now I have a routine. I'm doing this on weekends. During the week, I'm doing this. I no longer do every other artistic thing that I used to do. I no longer do anything that pours into me. So that's when I realized, okay, fine, there's something wrong. And I had to heal from whatever it is that was causing that flat line. So healing from that, I told my friend, I was like, I don't think I'm yet healed. And I do not expect to be yet healed anytime soon, because I'm still having troubles in actually going back to that girl that actually wanted to wake up and do something. Sorry, that actually wanted to wake up and do something creative and put it out there. And only now that I'm literally forcing myself to show up creatively. Only now. So healing for me is getting out of that thing, getting out of that loop. Basically, getting out of that loop. If you can get yourself out of that loop, then you can notice that you can actually, there is an option for healing. There is an option for healing. If you can get yourself out of a repetitive um, version of events that aren't really adding onto your life, but really taking away from you actually being alive. I hope I'm making sense. I think I'm trying to explain it, but in my head it's very perfect. But taking it, like articulating it, it's a different thing. So I wanted to tell people that you can actually just a day try to do something that, if not the old you would do, try to do something that this you wouldn't do today, and then take it every day. Do the very same thing every day. Just if you are gonna watch television today, don't listen to music. You don't even have to do things like read, or you don't have to do things like read or just do something that is going to stress you out. If not, like there's stuff that will make you feel guilty, like reading and stuff. You don't even have to do that. Just try to do something that you wouldn't be doing, that is actually fun, or that would appear as if it's fun. That's how you start your healing process. That's how you start filling up your day, and whatever it is that you were stressing about is gone because you're not thinking about it. You're occupied. Your mind is idling on other things now because you have something to do. You're not completely free. You have something to do. All right. So yeah, going back to that, that's I wanted to focus on healing. So I think the next episode I will just break down this thing of stepping out of your comfort zone, and yeah, I will just do that. I think I will just do that. Thank you for all the followers, guys. I think the new subscribers, basically. Please continue to like. Please continue to comment. But you guys are not commenting actually, which makes me upset. People comment, you guys comment in the DMs, but you don't comment on the channel. So please try to do that. And if you're not interested in the channel, please give it to someone else. Please give a link to someone you think might be interested, because your views actually do mean a shitload. So thank you. Yeah, so next time I'll just break down healing, and yeah. Thank you.